I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have the rings like a Saturn, it feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Miami Dolphins. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he's got room. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tajay Spears, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now. Go.
Got his man, Dell. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Panther first down.
Looking to throw. Woodson caught left side. Here's Dell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Woodson. A throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Offense is moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they have a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Off play action. Woodson. He's got Mingo. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
18 running. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith.
They will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3rd and 4. Off the bootleg. Woodson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
On first down, Woodson. That's complete to Dell. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Henry diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Next to score, Dolphins 14, Panthers 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And shoves him off at the 20. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. First by him near the 35. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11. They got to go.
from the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's going to be incomplete. The Dolphins sit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow.
That one's taken in by Spears.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to checking down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
Here we go.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
On the option, here's Spears.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
11. 12. Stop.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Get set. 11 empty. Stop.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
In motion right is a running back. Burrow looking to pass. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Check match.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Shifts by him. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Touchdown, Carolina.
Take Dell. 50 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Panthers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
For a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow will throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Burrow on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
11.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. And he just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11, 11, 11, 11. God.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive if they watch the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They go play action here on first down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Ready? 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing on first down, Woodson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and now fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. On first and 10, Woodson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tank Dell with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
12.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Burrow's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Webster. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. That's Webster. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated.
Derrick Henry all alone.
Still going.
It's a big run that time by Henry. 54 yards.
On the play of 54 yards. And the Panthers.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Off the play fake. Woodson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. He's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Dellison in motion.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Carolina kicker, Harrison Butker. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are all tied at 28.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Devin Duvernay.
He will score. Touchdown, Miami. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
You see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On first down,
Woodson. Out route, and this is Henry with a catch.
so the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back to throw again. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Hey, check that. Street.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A great play there. 33 yards.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will tie our game here in the third.
35-35. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
we go.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
11, Thomas.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Get set.
That's good.
11
For
MT
a Miami
tape. 11
Dolphins.
MT tape.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll take this into the end zone for the Dolphins touchdown. Tajay Spears, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We had a high-scoring first half, and that really has continued here into the second half.
If you like defense, there's no way you can continue to watch this, but you probably are with your fingers spread, right? Watching them through those eyes, trying to say, my goodness, when can they stop someone? But this game is so much fun if you're watching it because the competitiveness of both offenses going at each other, it's been a blast.
A lot of entertainment.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina! Takedown, 57 yards. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
On one, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The first half we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half we've seen more of the same.
If you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches.
Maybe nobody was listening.
Adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound?
11.
That's the sound of the game plan on defense for both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
They shredded it. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Again, it's Burrow. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They dial a running play here with Hill. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cooper. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
11, mighty. 11, mighty.
First down. Here's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
3rd and goal, Burrow. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Derek Brown able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 27-yard.
The kick by Sanders is good.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Woodson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he
he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down.
Alert! Alert!
Inside handoff, Henry. He'll get this to about the 38.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
To throw on second down, Woodson. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
12.
Hand off to Spears. Shedding through the defense. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tajay Spears, 28 yards. And the Dolphins will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Woodson. That is caught by Dell. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Looking to throw. Woodson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty...
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the